Here we are with another episode of FX analysis. Today we are going to look at how to draw an effective support and resistance level. First and foremost, what is a support and resistance level, or what are support and resistance levels? Secondly, how support and resistance levels are formed. So if you know how they are formed, then you'll be able to identify an effective support and resistance level in the market. Finally, we will also consider some key factors that has to be noted before drawing an effective support and resistance level. So without wasting much time, let's get straight to it. What is a support and resistance level? Support and resistance levels are proven areas where buyers and sellers find some equilibrium. So this area is an area where buyers and sellers are. Okay, and it is a major turning point in the market. So you can see whenever price approach that area, yes, it's where the price will hit that area and change direction. Okay, yeah. So these are actually a support and resistance level, or of course until price breaks through that support or resistance level. Okay, so how are they formed? Support and resistance levels are formed when price reverse and change direction. Okay, yeah, this is how they are formed. So since we know how they are formed, we will be able to identify an accurate support and resistance levels in our structure that we see, and this is what we'll be able to if you are able to do it, yes, it will actually help you to identify these major areas in the market that will be able to follow the footsteps of the market players. Okay, yeah, so with the definition, let's go straight to it and also know these areas which are very important in the market as well. So let's try to mark. So you can see we said where buyers and sellers are. It's not only buyers, not only sellers, but you will find that that area is where buyers and sellers are. Okay, so this is it. These are the areas we take, or we can see that when price reached there, it actually reversed and changed direction. Okay, so this is it. Yeah. So the secret here is support and resistance levels are not single lines or a single line. Okay, because this particular area, you can see that severally markets actually rate reversed and changed direction. Okay, so because buyers and sellers are, it's an area that there will be a struggle. Okay, so since there are struggles, buyers may try to pull the market up, sellers may come to pull. So it will not be a fixed line there. It is actually an area. So this is a secret that most traders don't know, and this actually lead to draw an effective support and resistance levels. Okay, or being able to identify them in the market. Okay, and those that they also know will not actually leave the secret out there. Okay, because let's try to consider a support and resistance level, which is actually a line. Okay, so the same you can see that several the market will hit a particular line. Okay, but some will actually exceed the line or even be lower than the line. Okay, so this is it. Let's try to consider. You can see this one actually passed the line. This hit the line. This passed the line before reversing. This also hit. We have two hit, two outs. This passed the line. We have three. This also passed the line. We have four. This passed the line. We have five. This actually hit six, three. This pass we have six. This hit we have four. we have 5, we have 6. So you can see this area actually is also a vital area, a line to note. So for us to draw an effective one, then we will actually use our rectangular tool to consider this area. Okay, to consider this area actually. So this will be the area to be considered. Okay, and with this area, where exactly are you going to put your trade? I'm going to put a trade at where the line is. Okay, so this is very important to note. So you can see this area actually here. So this is it. Yes. So assuming you want to put a trade here, let's try to. This is where I'll put my trade, and stop loss will be somewhere here. It's coming on. So this is it. This is or you can put it exactly on that gray line there. Yes. So this will be how to put it, because you have to get a particular line, but don't, because this price, because I have a zone. Okay, when price actually push that zone, I know that this is an important zone to note. Price can reverse anywhere in the zone. Okay, so I put my trade, consider the outside, so I can't put the trade somewhere here. Let's try to do it here. Can put a trade somewhere here and risk all this number of pips. Okay, yes. So you actually consider inside the zone, there is a particular areas that you may think that severally the market hitted those areas, and probably yes, market may reach this area or reach that particular line or pass it a little bit before it's returned, because that particular zone or area is very important to note. So guys, I cannot risk this number of pips. Yes, put my trade here and consider all this number of pips. Cannot risk this as well. So this will be a perfect way to risk. So this is how to draw an effective support or resistance levels. Okay, so since you know how to do it, and this is the secret. This is the secret. Don't draw it as a single line. You draw it as a zone and get your line. Yes, where the price actually hit several times. Yes, mostly considered. Then this will be an effective area to get to note in the zone. Okay, yeah, in the zone. Okay, so this is it. This is how they are formed. So since you know how they are formed, then this is how you'll be able to identify and draw an effective one in the market. Okay, so we also said something about the factors to consider. You have two factors to consider. First is the market structure. You have to know the kind of market structure. We have three market structure. You have the choppy market structure, we have the range bound market structure, and we have the trended market structure. So we actually recommend any trader, any good trader, to trade a range bound market or a trending market. These two markets is where a trader or a good trader must trade, not a choppy market. You stay out of that structure. Okay, yeah. So considering these two market structure, you have to know where to draw your accurate support and resistance level. Assuming if this is a range bound market, let's take, yes, we have a level here, maybe another level will be somewhere here or somewhere here. So you can see that the price will be ranging just between these two levels. Okay, yeah. So in this case, this is how. So the example we just did, let's take, it is actually a range bound market support and resistance level, because that one is normally give you the range level. Yeah, telling you that this is where markets actually reach and come down or move up. So market will be moving just between a support and resistance level, such as here we're able to get another level here, and you can see market was just between these two levels. Okay, so let's consider this, and guys, you can just go to your USD/JPY. It's a live market, so you can check and also follow the procedure how we are able to draw and to actually benefit. So this is a trend market. You can see that the market is actually trending up. So for us to draw a support and resistance level in the trending market, first you see that trending market actually gives us a swing endpoint. Okay, yes, swing endpoint. So you can see this was an impulsive move. This is a correction move, impulse, correction. So these are the swing areas, okay, which have to be considered. So when it comes to drawing a support and resistance level in an uptrend, you can see that the previous swing point, yes, will be a resistance level or a support level. And when it's a downtrend, the old swing point will be a support or resistance level. Let's take a resistance level, and the previous in the uptrend, the previous one will become a support level. Okay, so in this case, since this is an uptrend, you can see market actually, this was the impulse it breathed by giving us this correction move. It gave us another impulse, then it came to the same area. Okay, yeah, so you can see if we are drawing a single line here, this market actually, this candlestick passed this line. Okay, yes, so considering it as a line is a wrong actually a decision to make. So you have to consider a support and resistance area as a zone. So in this case, actually draw our zone here. So there is it. And we will put our line. If this line is too long for you, yes, you can use the trend line tool here to draw one for yourself. You use any color to identify it. Then so assuming if it's this one, can you draw it yourself? So let me use the blue line due to time. So this is it. So actually this is where maybe when markets approached, we actually approach the zone, we actually put our trade, or you may even gauge this area. This way it was actually rejected. Yeah, so let me give you this area that whenever market approach this zone, yeah, we stay alert at that particular zone it has approached, and we will consider where to put our trade. That's where we normally draw the lines in the zone to identify this area. So once the market has approached this zone, you now switch to your trading time frames to check what confluences that you actually add into your previous confluence, which is the support and resistance levels. Okay, so in this case, let's watch this one very carefully, so you can see that market has approached this level. So you have to exercise patience, and you can see what is forming here. This actually a selling candle here in the weekly. So you switch to your trading time frame, and you can see, assuming we go to the daily time frame, so you can see what is actually forming here. Yes, so with this, then you exercise patience to get some few candles to confirm whether this one is a continuation or it will be a reversed trade, or yes, or it will change direction. Okay, so this is it, guys. So we also talked about these factors, and we've mentioned the market structure. The other factor to consider is the time frame. It's very important. What time frame is actually important to draw a support and resistance levels? Yes, we will say that the recommended time frames to draw support and resistance levels are the bigger time frames, such as the 4 hours, the daily, and the weekly. Okay, so it all depends on the time frame that you trade, because we normally trade in the 4-hour time frame in the daily. We normally use our weekly support and resistance levels. Okay, we identify it, and it's because it's a bigger time frame, such as the weekly. The support and resistance levels are very strong compared to the support and resistance level in daily. Okay, yeah. So the support and resistance level also in daily are more stronger also than the ones in the 4 hours. Okay, yeah. So you have to note that recommended time frames are the bigger time frames. Yes, it all depends on the kind of trader that you are. So we recommend that you draw the support and resistance level using the bigger time frames. So guys, in our caption we stated that we are going to tell you or give you the accuracy of a support and resistance level. Okay, how you can draw an effective one. So the secret here is consider the time frame and also the market structure. And finally, the most secret is drawing a support and resistance level as a zone, not as a single line. Okay, so this is it, and this is all about drawing an effective support and resistance level. So you can see currently USD/JPY is on a support zone. Okay, it's actually on a support zone, so we are looking forward to see the subsequent candles that will be popping up in the daily. So we can see that yes, actually on it we have an engulfing candle here. Yes, so we are looking forward to see 1 or 2 candles, yeah, to note before if there will be any decisions, then that decisions will be made. So you can see for the 4 hours too, is giving us a harami. Okay, the harami is, yes, we have a harami inside bar here. So we are looking forward to see 1 or 2 candlesticks before we will make a decision to either join this trade or leave it to join it the appropriate time. So guys, this is all for today's video. So this is how to draw an effective support and resistance levels. Okay, and this is a secret that most traders are not telling you or are not teaching, or most traders even don't even know how to draw these levels in the market, and they find themselves by losing a lot of money. So kindly subscribe to this. If it's your first time, kindly subscribe to this channel, and we give you the best of our best. And, just like this video, share it. Let's have the that momentum to be giving you good videos like this, giving you more secrets on how to get the odds in your favor. Okay, so share this video, recommend people to subscribe to this channel, and we promise you we will not disappoint you guys. Disappointing. We give you a genuine analysis on how to learn forex trading. Okay, so guys, if you need, there is any any concern you want to raise, go to the comment section. Just leave it there. We will try to get back to you as soon as possible. If it is any video we have to make to clarify anything, yes, we will do that. Thank you very much for your time. We wish you all the best. Bye.